Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Newzo with Black Sheep Armory. In today's video, if you couldn't tell already, we have another TacPack unboxing. This is March TacPack. Um, if you couldn't tell, this box is definitely bigger than last month's. Last month's was a huge letdown for me and as for many others. If you haven't seen that video already yet, a lot of your guys' feedback was very negative on the TacPack that we received last month. I had my own negatives about it last month as well, and hopefully this month kind of redeems itself. This video is out late. I do apologize. I've been working like crazy and trying to get some other content ready for you guys, so I do apologize, but we are going to be doing an upload on schedule every other week. So 2 uploads a month. All right, let's get into this TacPack. All right, starting off, first things first, we have from Birchwood Casey is a Pro 40-piece screwdriver kit. We got all kinds of different bits, your longer bits. You can even add on to there. You got your flathead, your Torx, your Phillips, and your Allen bits from your most common ranges that you're going to be using on your firearms. This is a huge plus. Also, this is magnetic, so these do just stick right in there. This is always handy. Not everybody carries a set of Allen keys on them, or a set of Torx, or screwdrivers, or whatever. This is just an all-in-one piece kit that'll get the job done. It's very stowable, so you could put this in your range bag or anything like that. An adapter, so if you need to use a socket or something, if need be, it's 1/4 inch. So yeah, I'd say this is a good item to have for anybody, beginner, immediate. If you have all kinds of crap, you'll eventually use this at some point. So next up, we got a Rackham clay pigeon holder, made in the USA. So you can actually set these up on a post or something, put your clay pigeons in there, and just, shoot the targets. You don't have to get a thrower or anything like that. This is definitely a good tool for target shooting. Clay pigeons are cheap as hell. So yeah, I think this is a good item, you know, trying to get out in the target shooting in a cost-effective way without having to buy a bunch of stands. You can just set this up on a post and call it a day. Up next, we have from Hawk, we have Sportsman's rubber wire hoist and secure gear. Easy twist, secure your gear, 25-foot length, durable and reusable. Most people probably aren't going to use this unless you're really outdoorsy or just have a bunch of stuff that you need to secure at one point. It says right here you can use this for hunting, fishing, home, camping. Yeah, and it has a 40-pound capacity. Shows it right here if you could see. Little securing your gear onto an ATV, blind cover, or just hoisting gear if you have in a tree stand or something like that. This will get used by me. I can definitely put this in a kit or use it while I'm hunting, or if you don't have 550 cord, this would probably be perfect. Something you don't really have to cut if you need to set up a hooch or something like that. For all my military guys that do field training, probably could use this for sure. Next up, we got another item from CMMG on their Zeroed series. This is a polymer ejection port cover kit. Not bad. This would be good for anybody that's building an AR currently, or you know, I need a new one, or just something a little lighter. But yeah, not something bad. This will get used. I do have a build that's coming up for you guys, so stay tuned for that. And up next, this is the last of the items. If you did not get the plus box, TacPack has 2 different boxes, or I think 3. Your light, your standard, and then your plus. So all these items that I just listed, and this one that we're about to get into, will be in all those TacPacks. And then, if you get the plus box, you get a plus item that is not in those other TacPacks. So it looks like we got some sort of mag holder for your AR mags. I don't know who it's from. RCS gear. This will go onto your belt. If you got a battle belt, or a carry belt or something like that, any belt really, this will go onto. I don't know if you can turn this. Oh, you can. So you can turn this vertical or horizontal, whether you're however you want to carry. If you want to carry it like this, so when you pull out of your belt, it's right in front of you, or if you want to grab on your side and draw from there, it's personally up to you. There are 4 holes on each side, so you can kind of move this clip around however you need. I'm sure they might have other clips and stuff like that. There's their QR code and their business link for instructions if needed. But this will get used and put onto my battle belt. So I'd say this is a good item. And last but not least, our plus item for March. So we have the Mantis Laser Academy Training Kit. If you don't know what Mantis is a company that offers dry fire training at your ready at home. So you do not have to go to the range and time yourself and do all these things, pack up all your gear, whatever. You can do this at the comfort of your home, which is nice. Because not everybody can get time to go out to the range, do whatever they got to do, using ammo, for those that might be tight, with today's economy. Yeah, this lets you practice from your home using your phone. Everyone has a smartphone. And this is a very good tool. Now, this includes the Laser Academy app. You get a lifetime membership. Your laser training cartridge, which would be almost, picture it like a bore sight, almost, in other aspects. And they have them for all kinds of different calibers: 5.56, 223, 9mm, 40, 45, etc., etc. You do have your Laser Academy targets, which are portable, it says, and your standard. You have a standing tripod, mini tripod, phone mount, and a cartridge removal tool. Supreme power and confidence earned and not included. So let's open this up very quickly. I'm not gonna dive too much into it, as there's a lot to these kits. There are expansion kits, and stuff like that. So this is just so you can get the idea, right? Range time anywhere, train smarter, train every day. See, that's the key thing. Train every day at home. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. You can, just get out and get to training. So you have your phone mount, and this should be in 9mm. And like I was saying, you can get different ones: 223, 5.56, 40 and 10mm, 380, 45 ACP. etc., etc. I'm not sure what this is for exactly, but out of the box, you're ready to go for 9mm. It's your phone holder and your tripod. And your Laser Academy. Showcasing some other products. And then there's all kinds of targets in here. Hostage, your zeroing paper, all kinds of other ones. Looks like there's more in here. And we'll just get this out of the way. Here's another phone mount, looks like. Target stands, so you got stands for your targets. You probably put a numerous amount of targets out there in your home, and program them as needed. And this looks like, what does it say? Shades. Okay. So these are for your device, on your phone, for the camera. I'm sure this has to deal with picking up these targets in the Mantis operating system. And what do we have here in this nice baggie? And it looks like we got some sort of tripod. Yeah. So you got another tripod, which is much bigger than the other one. Nice. And more targets. And like I was saying earlier, Mantis has different kits that they offer. So this isn't the only one that they have, but I'd say this is, your main goal, especially when carrying. You want something like this training kit to, help you be more prepared in certain situations that happen. Being able to draw your firearm efficiently, get rounds down range or at your target if needed, and be proficient at it. Not a lot of people get out there, get hands-on, and just learn their weapon system. And unfortunately, anxiety can get the best of you. And things like this with the Mantis kit can most definitely help you. Help you be a better shooter with the training that they offer on here, and being able to, like I said, from the comfort of your home, which you cannot beat. Don't have to use ammo, which you can't beat. So the longevity of this kit over time is great. It's a good training tool for everybody, beginner, immediate. If you think you're an expert, good for you. But this is definitely something that I think everyone should have. So TacPack definitely came in clutch this month with this Mantis system. So, and last but not least, our famous TacPack sticker. So looks like we got a Lion King inspired sticker of the month. Well, that's what we got. And we're just going to go over the March TacPack Plus pamphlet that we get every month. Like I said, we got the Birchwood Casey Pro Set with all your bits and driver. Timber Creek pigeon holders, good for range time. If you're out there in the rural areas, you can use this, set it up in your backyard. Good target practice at a cost-effective way. Hawk rubber wire. And we got our TacPack of the month sticker. CMMG, zero dust cover, and then our Raven concealment carrier for your M4 mags, and the Mantis laser training academy. And this is, you can get a closer look at what's all in there. There's all kinds of different targets, your target stand, tripod, etc., etc. All right. And April's hint, we are equipping you with tons of gear for your kit as the weather starts to clear up. USA made gear from High Speed Gear, Battle Arms Development, X-Tech, Aeronox, and more. Box value of $335. They're saying that April is going to be the biggest box of the year so far. All kinds of cool gear that they are advertising for your kit, which would be cool. So I'm looking forward to that. And then also the Glock box is out for sale, so I think I'll be getting that box. They said it's gonna have a weapon light, a red dot, and I forget what else. 3 big things that are in that box. I know it's a weapon light. Oh, night sights. So you get night sights, a weapon light, and a red dot. So I am looking forward to what is going to come out of that. It says they're going to ship out, I think, in May. So it'll be right around, May's TacPack. But yeah, this is March's TacPack box. I think this box was way better than last month, completely. I really couldn't complain about anything that was in there. The Mantis training system is amazing. Huge on TacPack for getting that to us. Clay pigeon holders will definitely be used. Can probably use those at longer ranges for myself. Kind of, get those smaller groupings from, 200 plus yards. Without a full size target. I'll definitely be using the Birchwood Casey tool set. I think that's awesome. I will definitely put that in my range bag so I don't have to lug a bunch of Allen keys, Torx bits, torque Allens, etc. It's all right there for yourself. And the mag holder I will definitely use and put that on my belt. Because I don't have one. I have one for all my pistol mags, but I don't have one for my AR mags. So it'd be nice to just carry another mag right around my waist. And oh yeah, that what's it called? That rubber wire that we got, that'll get used. More than likely go in my camping bag or my go bag. I keep all my medical supplies and etc. Um, for outdoor use. And get into that later and upload one day. But yeah, other than that, that's it for this month's TacPack. We will see you guys in the next video, which stay tuned. I cannot wait to show you guys what I have in store. And then following that, we got our April TacPack. So stay tuned, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.